What is your name?
Maricel Balanza, ma'am.
Maricel. How old are you?
I'm 32 years old, ma'am.
When was your birth date?
November 3, 1987, ma'am.
November 3, 1987. Okay. What is your marital status?
Single, ma'am.
Single. Do you have children?
I don't have, ma'am.
So you are totally single.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a boyfriend in Philippines?
No, ma'am.
No,
ma'am.
so you don't have a boyfriend, and you don't have also a children. Okay, what is your height and your weight?
5'1", ma'am. 47.
5'1" and 47 kilogram. Okay, I want to show you these three alphabet.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read?
MLB.
Yeah, MLB. Try to remember because after a while, I will ask you again. I want to test your memory if you are forgetful or not. Okay? Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you are single and you don't have a boyfriend. So, did you ask permission to your parents that you will come here to work?
Yes, ma'am.
So, your parents allow you to come and work in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you mentally you don't move, okay? You just sit properly.
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you sure that you will not change your mind?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sure.
Don't sit so far.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, you don't move because I am recording this interview.
Okay, ma'am.
So, your parents allow you to come and work in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure that you will not change your mind?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sure.
So, when you come here, do you think you feel homesick?
No, ma'am.
No, So, what is your purpose why you want to come in Malaysia to work?
For helping my family, ma'am.
To help your family, financially, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, when you come here, you must to work hard to earn the money to help your family. Okay? Don't come here and lazy. You must to work hard, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So, are you sure that you will not feel homesick when you come here?
I'm sure, ma'am.
Very sure. So, what is your educational level?
High school graduate, ma'am.
How many years in high school?
4 years, ma'am.
So, you finish your high school,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here in Malaysia, we have three different types of employer. Got Indian, Chinese, Malay, Korean. So, can you work with any nationality?
Yes, ma'am. I can work with them.
Okay, you can work with any nationality. Okay, can you tell me about your working experience as a domestic helper in overseas?
Yes, ma'am. Loyal, honesty,
No, I mean,
hardworking, and
I ask you again, can you tell me your working experience as a domestic helper in overseas? Do you have experience to work as a domestic
ma'am.
helper? Where?
Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, ma'am, and Lebanon.
Okay, in Saudi. How many years in Saudi?
5 years, ma'am.
Oh, you work in Saudi for 5 years. From what year to what year?
2014 and 2019, ma'am.
2014 to 2019.
Yes, ma'am.
So you work there for 5 years. So can you tell me what is your job in Saudi for 5 years? Hello? Hello? Can you
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me your working experience in Saudi for 5 years?
Houseworking all around, ma'am.
So you do household work. So your employer there got children?
They have one, ma'am.
Okay, they got one child. How old is the child?
14 years old, ma'am.
14 years old. So the child go to school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you the one who taking care of this 14 years old child?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Are you the one who taking care of the 14 years old child?
Yes, ma'am.
So you are the one who taking care of her. So can you tell me how you taking care of this child, 14 years old?
Okay, ma'am. Ironing her clothes,
Okay.
waking up at the morning,
What else?
bringing foods,
Okay. Bring her foods or prepare her
Yes, ma'am.
foods.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Prepare her uniform.
and prepare her uniform. So are you the one who sent her to the school?
No, ma'am.
Who sent her to the school?
Her father, ma'am.
Oh, the father sent her to the school. So when she go to school, you do the household work, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So your job is to prepare her breakfast, prepare her things in the school, and iron her uniform, wake her up in the morning. So you do all this,
Yes,
in Saudi?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Are you the one who do the cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you name me at least three food in Saudi? Three recipe?
Kabsa, ma'am.
Okay, kabsa. What else?
Yes, ma'am. Biryani.
Biryani and
Patayer.
patayer. Patayer. Okay. If we find you an employer look after child or children, they go to school. So, do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am.
You can, It's the same. You wake up early, wake the child on time so that she will not late. Ask her to go shower or help her to shower, prepare her things, her uniform, her breakfast. If the employer asks you to go with her to the school, send her to the school, you must to see the child and must to taking care of the child, her safetyness, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am. I can do, ma'am.
You can do, Okay, how about in Lebanon? How many years you work in Lebanon?
3 years, ma'am.
From what year to what year?
2013 to 2015, ma'am.
2013 to 2015. So you go in Lebanon first, then after you go Saudi, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you go in Lebanon 2000, what year again?
13, ma'am.
2010 to 2013.
Ask her to sit behind, cannot see the.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you ask her to stand up?
Yeah. Anakid.
Ask her to sit a bit back.
Can you move a bit backward? Backward a bit. Okay. So what was your job in Lebanon for 3 years?
Houseworking, ma'am.
Household work.
Yes, ma'am.
So your employer there don't have a children?
They have 3, ma'am.
Are you the one who taking care of the 3 children?
Yes, ma'am.
How many housemaid in the house?
I am only one, ma'am.
Oh, you're the only one. So how old are the children?
The first one, ma'am, is 3.
Okay, 3.
And the second one,
1 year old and
7 months.
7 months. So you look after 3 children, 3 years old, 1 year old, and 7 months.
Yes, ma'am.
And you are the only housemaid there.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you manage to do the job, including the household work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can you name me how you? Can you tell me how you taking care of this? How you taking care of the 3 children, especially the baby, the 1 year old, and the 7 months?
Yes, ma'am.
How you taking care of her, of them?
What's the job?
Feeding foods, ma'am.
Okay, feeding. What else?
Taking bath, ma'am.
Okay, shower.
Yes, ma'am.
What else?
Sleeping them.
Okay. And more? Some more?
Yes, ma'am. Change their dress.
Okay, you feeding, you shower, bring them to sleep, change clothing, change diaper. So, are you the one who do all this?
Yes, ma'am.
So, if we find you an employer look after a baby, do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's say the first child is 4 years old and second child is 9 months. So, do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am.
So, your employer in Lebanon is, your mom is helping you, or you are the one who do all the work?
Yes. Sometimes they're helping me, ma'am.
Oh, the mom also helping you. So, the baby is sleeping with you or sleep with the mom?
With the mom, ma'am.
With the mom. So, if we find you an employer to look after baby and the employer want you to sleep with the baby at night time, so do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am. I can do the job.
So you can do the job. So can you please stand up, Maricel, and put up your hand? You stand up. You stand up and put up your hand. Put closer. No, you move a bit to the right. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, finish. Put down your hands. Okay, when you sit a bit nearer. Okay, when you come here in Malaysia, you have a once a week off. Okay, but not necessary a
Yes.
Sunday. It can be any
Yes.
day. It depends the employer. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And some of the employer, they are very busy. They ask you to work on your off day, but they will pay you. So if the employer asks you to work, can you work on your off day?
Yes, ma'am. I can work, ma'am.
You can work. So if you work more hard, then you can earn more money.
Yes,
And for the first few months, the employer will not allow you to go out because you are new here. The employer's scared after you got lost or mixed up with the wrong people. So for the first few months, can you stay in your room during your off day and have a rest?
yes, ma'am. I can stay, ma'am.
You can stay, no problem for you.
Problem, ma'am.
So, and about the handphone, can you bring your handphone when you come here to work to contact your family there
Yes,
in the Philippines? But strictly not allowed to use the handphone during working time. You can use your handphone after work, maybe at night, but don't use so long after you don't have enough sleep, okay?
yes, ma'am.
You must to know how to control on how to use the phone because you come here to work, right? Not to play the phone. And we will
Yes.
not allow you to contact anybody here and make friends here. It's may harmful for you. So you must to come
Yes.
here and work properly, okay? Don't give any problem.
Okay, ma'am.
So are you addicted on the phone?
Ma'am?
Are you addicted on the phone? Can you work without having a handphone on your side?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so let's say the employer take away your phone in the daytime, on the working time, and give you back at night time. Are you okay on that?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
You okay on that? So are you clear about the off day and the handphone?
No, ma'am.
Are you clear? Can you understand about the off day and the handphone?
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
You understand? So do you know if how long is your contract in Malaysia?
2 years, ma'am.
Yeah, 2 years. So can you assure me and promise me that you will finish your 2 years contract?
Yes, ma'am.
So if your employer happy with you and you happy with your employer, are you willing to extend for more than 2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're willing to extend for more than 2 years, ah? Do you have an experience to look after old people?
I don't have, ma'am.
Are you willing to learn?
Yes, ma'am. Willing to learn.
You're willing to learn, ah? Do you do you mind to look after pets if the employer have a pets in the house?
Yes, ma'am. I willing to learn.
Because some of the employer here, they have a cat or a small dog. So do you mind to feed the cats or shower the cats?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a pets in your house in Philippines?
Yes, ma'am.
What pets do you
I
have?
have a dog, ma'am.
Oh, you have a dog.
Dog,
Okay.
ma'am.
Do you know how to do hand washing?
Yes, ma'am.
How about household work like mopping, sweeping, wipe the tables? Do you know all this?
Yes, ma'am. I know.
You know, I think you know because you work for all 8 years, right? In Saudi and in Lebanon. Do you like cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you like cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
So, if the employer teach you how to cook, are you willing to learn?
Yes, ma'am.
Or the employer give you a recipe book. Can you cook through the recipe book?
Yes, ma'am.
So, can you tell me what food you know how to cook?
Arabic foods, ma'am. Philippine foods.
Oh, Arabic food and Philippine food. So, you know how to cook, so if the employer teach you, you're willing to learn, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
No, so if you are alone, you must to do your work honestly, okay? Even the employer
Yes,
not
ma'am.
around. Are you willing to obey rules and follow instruction from the employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
I don't have, ma'am.
You don't have, so can you promise me not to bring any friends or relatives in your employer house?
Yes, ma'am.
You cannot bring anybody inside your employer house, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Can you eat vegetarian food?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how to use electrical appliances?
Yes, ma'am.
I think you know, because you work for quite long time. Are you afraid of the height?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am?
Are you afraid of the height?
No, ma'am.
No, Okay, I want you to read and answer this, Maricel.
Okay, ma'am.
This a simple mathematics. Can you read and answer?
Yes, ma'am.
You read and answer.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Try to read and answer.
180, ma'am.
118. And how about this one?
116, ma'am.
No, again. You read first. You read then answer.
107 minus 9.
How much?
106, ma'am.
Again? 100? 7 minus 9?
100. 98, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. 98. Okay. If I am your employer here, what will you tell me so that I will select you? If I am your employer here, can you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I am hardworking, ma'am.
Okay.
Honest,
Okay.
loyal, follow the instruction of my employer.
Okay, you must to follow instruction. Okay. Are you a responsible type?
Yes, ma'am.
You're responsible, ah. So you must to come here and work hard, and most important must to be honest
Yes,
and
ma'am.
must to be responsible. So, are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, ma'am.
You sure you will not change your mind, ah?
Yes, ma'am.
So, can you tell me what are the 3 alphabets that I show you?
ML, ma'am.
Yeah, MLB, correct. I think your memory is still good.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's all. Thank you so much. We will try to find you an employer, Maricel. Thank you.
Now wait.
Ma'am.
The
Thank you, ma'am.